normal thing to start the game with.
Mm-hmm.
Start the stream with.
I see the game.
I hear myself.
Oh, let me mute that.
It'd be nice. I don't need to hear myself. I can hear myself plenty fine.
Here's my center of operations.
Yeah, Nancy. I know. Suppose I should make this a smaller OBS so I can see it.
Oh.
I see you and you see me. Alright, I think it should be live now. Is it live now?
Yeah, I can see everything.
I think I fixed the whole host thing too. The alerts.
Okay, you want me to try it?
If you want to. If you want to host me. It's fine if you don't want to as well. Do. Oh, it's stream title while lurking from kitchen to make coffee. Alright, it does work. I did it. V Monkey is now wasting one viewer's time.
Hi, Anna.
Hey, Anna. Hope your kitchen coffee excursion goes well. Hope you can hear myself and V okay. I assume that you can if you said hi to V. Or perhaps you just assumed that she was here. That's good. I'm glad sound is good. Alright, well, I guess we can get started.
Let's do it.
Right on time as usual. We get distracted with important conversation topics. Everybody's pants. Pants.
Beans.
Throwing in beans in the mix there. That'll be a gassy time for those pants.
So I do not remember what is on our checklist, so that might be helpful to look at.
I'm gonna turn this up a little bit.
That was a little creepy.
That was a little creepy. There we go. Alright. So we'll look at the checklist. How are you? How are you this morning, Anna? Figure out what's up with those fake books in the library that can be pulled like levers but not removed. The teeth books, I assume. I'll bet the grandfather clock in the hallway, which has hands that move very easily, does more than keep time, which it does very badly. Find out what!
Wow, way to throw shade at the clock, Nancy.
Yeah, well, that's all Nancy does. Throw shade. I'm good. How are you both?
I'm doing pretty good, Anna.
I'm alright, hey. Figure out this news of the tracing I found in the room where I saw that skeleton man.
Oh yeah, you got paper from Renee's room, so you can go back to that, mausoleum.
Great.
And do the rubbings on the outside.
I look forward to getting lost in the graveyards. But first, a spin move. Oh,
you can look
yeah.
at the map real quick to find out where it is.
Doing the spin move again so I can look at the map.
Okay.
Everybody's pants.
Pants. So the mausoleum is the building up toward the back, I think, of the cemetery.
Oh, I didn't mean to click on the tree.
The spooky tree.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh yeah, there to the left, like
Stop it, Nancy.
northwest of Spooky Tree is the mausoleum.
Okay.
So you can like follow little pathways to get there.
Okay. I'll go through there. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going north from Spooky Tree, I guess.
Yeah. Have you looked at the top of the little model mausoleum?
Every time I try to go up top, it just brings me back to the spooky tree and clicks on it for me. What about it? I see Slumber
Um,
Gardens and Sorrow Park.
if you go to the mausoleum to the left of Sorrow Park, you can click on the top of that building.
Ah, I see it now.
So the rubbings that you make are going to help you figure out what symbols go in each
Sounds magical.
square.
Speaking of, hey Disney. Flawless segue.
We stand out on the crowd. Now that Disney has the power like emote.
Thank you. Thank you for noticing the flawless segue. Or the nice segue. It was flawless. Oh, there it is.
You know what it was?
Uh,
It was.
Good. Wonder how well that came through. Probably not well at all because of the game music.
It was exquisite. I don't do it as good as you though.
Years of practice. I remember that Corvid actually wanted that as one of his sound effects,
Oh, yeah.
but he isn't streaming anymore. Sadness. Hello, birds. ASMR stream, it's the best kind of stream.
I did some ASMR last night.
I know, I heard. It was exquisite.
Thank you. Thank you.
I feel like I can do that. I feel like I can do that. I've watched enough. Oh, an ASMR stream? Go dig. Maybe. Crow. That was some beautiful whistling.
Thank you. It's a beautiful song. It's
It
a
is.
beautiful movie.
It's true.
It's a wonderful life.
But Clarence, I want to live.
What?
But Clarence, I want to live.
Okay, Clarence.
Clarence being the name of the angel, and It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, right. I forgot that. I was like, what?
I actually have seen it. Well, I mean,
Wow, look at Disney watching movies.
we're proud of you. I feel like that's not really one that's. It's more impressive if somebody hasn't seen it. With how much it gets aired every year. No, you got.
Usually you guys say movies I've never watched. That's
Well-
like saying, I've never seen A Christmas Story.
Which we knew a couple people that hadn't.
That's true. Back to the model.
See, it's only. This music is intrusive to my hearing. I've turned it down.
It's intrusive.
Yep. It just like randomly got super loud, that's all. Nah, nah, nah. Dang, see, I don't see how. We were just talking about how.
Savages, savages.
I was only talking about Shaft.
So you will notice that the borders are different,
Yes.
and you match the border to the picture,
Yes.
and you solve the things.
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
What is going on right now?
Pants.
Everybody pants.
Just type in the chat too. It is my bird call. Why don't you?
Here's
Why don't you
like
know?
Red Knot in the beginning of Ghost Dogs, and he's like,
That's a game I played.
no, it not.
I know.
Oh,
Hence my confusion.
I was trying to remember, like, did he? And I forgot. But no, you didn't. After this Nancy Drew game, you only own one more Nancy Drew game, don't you?
It's true. The magic will be over. What are you gonna do after you beat them all? Oh. Stop.
Beat him again.
Stop streaming. Stream career. Yep. You got that right. It's funny how quickly I forget what the borders look like. That's the bird one. Coffin. Wow, it already is the coffin. Man, I'm good. Bones.
You're doing great.
I have my moments. My God, a key. Thanks, Mausoleum Model. You're terrific. Pet. I was trying to match the borders to the pictures.
Did you get it?
I did. I got the key.
Gotcha. I was on a different tab looking at something real quick. A puzzle hint. Okay, so now back to the mausoleum.
Ah, crap.
Cause you got the key.
What?
Oh,
I am getting down with the sickness.
Yeah, I think he was doing that after Disney's. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Please do not get down with the corona sickness, though. We want everybody to stay safe.
And healthy.
Waluigi.
Wow. Wow, that sounds like
Down
worse.
with Nancy Drew.
That sounds worse. I'm kidding. Or are I? You got the heebie-jeebies. Thanks for the host. I appreciate it.
Oh, he cry. In cry.
You can do your crying emote.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had that. Whoops. I remember my own emote.
you, well, if you do it correctly, you can do it.
It's still new. Poor Henry. That's why all the fangirls love him. Because he's like, oh, he's so sad and lonely.
And so,
I'm like, please.
he's so emo.
And he wears black nail polish.
That's a bit emote.
Yeah, that's a bit emote.
So you need to give a certain number of bits to her in order to access the emote. But always have it, unless she decides to remove it.
Yeah. kicks him around a little bit, though.
Henry doesn't do anything for me.
True. Me
Girl,
too.
girl, me either.
Girl. Me too. Renee, though? I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I'm not, like, I like Henry as a character, but I'm not, like a swooner over Henry like a lot of girls are. So there's, like, one sort of hidden-y thing in here to look at.
Fifi, just like Fifi from the other game.
Tangle Tower?
The tie-in is real, based on nothing.
Oh, speaking of,
Uh-huh.
I really want to discuss some game theories with you about the two Detective Grimoire games.
Okie
but
dokie.
I don't know if I want to do it on stream because I don't want to, like, spoilers anybody who hasn't played both games.
That's fair.
Or
We can do it later today.
just remind me later.
I'll be like, game theory, go. Just put, no, we're not gonna spoil it.
No, we don't do that here.
Because there are some people that might watch this VOD later that haven't watched Tangle Tower yet.
Yeah. And it's a theory that ties together both games, so even if they've watched Tangle Tower but they have no knowledge of Detective Grimoire, then that might, like, be spoilers, but...
Grimgore?
Huh?
Detective Grimgore?
Yeah, that.
I found the picture. Is that the main thing you want me to see?
Yep. And it does go in the empty frame in the living room at the house.
So I'm going back to the house now.
Back to the house! This game is a lot of, like, walking from the house to the cemetery, to 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 the house to the cemetery.
Man, no,
Infinitum.
man, no wonder emos love it. Emos love the cemetery. What?
That was the weirdest
Nope.
correlation I've ever heard.
Nope.
No, I mean,
They're
Bess
weirder.
would go to the Zeke's when you switch over to Bess, so. Neato.
I would dare say that it's even Nito Mosquito.
Neato Mosquito.
That's right.
Wow.
I think it was a GameCube game where you just go around flying around the house as Mosquito, and I think you just try to take the blood out of people. Can we all get portraits like they have? Sure. Just find a talented enough artist. Disney, you and I will recreate the one on the top right. It'll be great.
There is in the library.
The library?
Yeah. Go look carefully amongst all of the shelves in the library. There are those books that you can pull, like, switches, and but there's more stuff you can look at on the shelves.
Alright. Well, I mean, I'll try to find it. But I've never been good at the navigation of any ND game.
That's okay.
Aisha.
Oh,
Perfect. Perfect. Nancy gasped with surprise.
So, because Nancy, for some... Oh, I'll let Henry talk.
Oh, look, it's the classic puzzle they've done like 3 other times.
Yep, it's the fit the things perfectly in the box puzzle. Because for some reason Nancy refuses to read a book before it's been put back into its place.
That makes sense.
Because that makes a lot of sense.
Everything Nancy does makes sense.
I cannot remember if you can right-click to rotate, but here's a tidbit for this puzzle because it's so difficult to see it this way. But you see how the box has, like, the inner shadow?
Yeah.
You have to overlap that inner shadow, so you're actually going, like, over the shadow to fit it in there.
I mean, I don't mind this puzzle. Don't get me wrong, Anna. It's just they've just done it. A
They
few
do
other.
not.
I've seen it happen at least 2 other times, to my knowledge.
Yeah, they do it in.
They do it in Kerr.
Danger
They
on
did it.
Deception Island.
They did it in Tot with the candy. Oh, I clipped out.
Oh, you're right. They do it in Trail of the Twister with the candy. They do it in Kerr with the plants. They do it with books again in. Oh no! Did you back out?
I did. That's a problem that I have.
um, uh, they do it with books again in Danger on Deception Island. I can't remember if they do it any other times.
I'll put a few books in here, then throws them on the ground again. Yep, that's pretty much how I do it. I'm a pro. Hey, Cat, how's it going? Good to
Hey,
see ya.
Cat.
Good to see ya. Good to see ya.
Yeah, shout out to Tara for remembering an indie thing that we both didn't think about.
Yay, I feel so proud of myself. Can you?
Now I'm very proud of yourself.
I'm never proud of myself. I don't think this is gonna fit too well. Yes, thank you for shouting out. Double bubs.
Heck yeah.
Oh. Oh no. Just force the book in there, Nancy. It's fine. Alright, that could have gone better.
You got this.
I mean, eventually I will. I'm not too worried about it. Is someone doing laundry or something? I feel like I hear that. There's a dryer in the background for me. So that's probably what you hear.
Getting those clothes clean.
I love these organizing balls. Yeah, they're alright. They're not my favorite, but I'm fine with them. I do hear that terrifying watch. Hey, how do you know they're my clothes? Oh, I was just gonna do the big brain motion, but I forgot I don't have my camera on. that would have made sense.
Big brain.
Big brain, very true. Yeah, it is. How dare you think I wash my clothes? Jerk.
You're doing a great job. You're doing great.
Am I though? Am I
Yep.
really?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I can see a small problem.
I'm looking.
Oh wait, no, I'm fine.
Yeah, you good. You good.
And then I back out again.
Oh no. Oh no, you didn't. Okay.
It would have been terrible. How do you they're even close for that matter? I could just be running it for the heck of it. Just so it doesn't just so it remembers how. Here, Iggy. It could be Twix toys. Aw.
Hello, Heartless Shrew.
Hi, HS.
It could be Twix Toys. Because she was like, I need to be sanitized from with the quarantine.
That's true.
Watch my toys.
Wash them. Toys need some white noise in the form of yeah. That's all it is, really. And then when it like starts to break down for no reason, it'll be even more terrific. Crystal Skulls, Factor Fable by the Chicken Wing Lady.
That's right. And you can call her.
Great!
It doesn't sound like you think it's that great.
I don't think she's that great. Like,
I
oh,
like Hotchkiss, but
she's okay.
she can remember a butt ton about history, but she can't.
Not
remember
Nancy's name.
Yeah.
One of the most ancient and widespread legends known that humankind can be summed up thusly. Scattered over the earth are 13 humanoid skulls carved out of pure crystal. At some point in the future, fate will bring the 13 skulls together and they will speak, imparting wisdom that they save in the human race. They will save the human race from annihilation and usher in a golden era of peace and enlightenment. There are several versions of this legend. In one, the skulls were created by Mayans, Incans, or Aztecs, and collectively from a repository of information detailing how and why humans came to be. Another legend credits their creation to the extraterrestrials who seeded the Earth with the human race and left the skulls
The
behind.
Anunnaki.
Yeah. Who seeded the Earth with the human race and left the skulls behind to explain their actions at some point in the future. Yet another contends the skulls are ancient in origin, but more important, that each skull is somehow magical in itself. Distinctive gifts they offer their owners repeatedly include precognition, clairvoyance, telekinesis, and of course, immortality. Some variations combine all of the above. Thanks for the paper. What is both indisputable and intriguing about the general legend and its smaller, colorful variations is that several mysterious crystal skulls have indeed been discovered in the past millennium, like by Indiana Jones, turning up in all corners of the earth. What follows is an examination of everything that is currently known about these skulls in hopes of separating... Hey, Dreamy, how's it going? What follows is an examination of everything that is currently known about these skulls. And thanks for shouting out HS before, I appreciate it.
No problem. Hey, Dreamy.
What follows is an examination of everything that is currently known about these skulls in hopes of separating the facts of their existence from the fantasies of human imagination. Oh yeah, you're soon to have, or you're currently in the middle of finals week, right? Dreamy? You can do it. You can make it through. I believe. V probably believes too.
I believe.
Oh, that's even better. No hating on Hotchkiss. I'm not hating on her. I just don't care for her. She's okay, but I don't think she's as great as... I don't think she's one of the best. But I know some people do, and that's fine too. I don't care. But I'm kind of on her. The first documented reference to the crystal skull, known as the Whisperer, came in 1532, shortly after Hernando de Soto helped Francisco Pizarro ambush and capture the Incan Emperor Atahualpa. Hoopla! I'm not hating, it's just that I hate her. That's not what I said at all. Summer, you need to listen. Do your ears not work like your eyes? I'm kidding. Don't worry, I don't think she can hear me. Welcome for coming on in, Summer. Hearts.
Hey, Summer.
De Soto's. Did I say that quote came from you? No, you didn't. Do your eyes work? Not very well. Who said that?
Hi, Kenny.
Hey, Kenny, how's it going? De Soto's aide de camp. Updating the De Soto's expedition records noted that during Atahualpa subsequent infringement, De Soto befriended the Incan ruler in time. Atahualpa told De Soto a secret. He possessed an exquisitely detailed, life-size human skull that the ancient ones had carved out of pure, clear crystal. He happened upon it at the... How you doing, Kenny? How you doing, Summer? We have fun. I hope it's fun anyway for you, because I try to make it fun for everybody.
Otherwise, awkward.
Otherwise, I'm just a big old jerk. And maybe it's both. Deceased high priest, who was astonishingly advanced age, had caused his... Am I allowed to shamelessly plug my fin stream? I don't care. You can if you want to. I think that's going to happen tonight at 7 Eastern Time? Who's essentially advanced days caused a fellow priest out of fear and jealousy to slip him a fatal dose of poison. Oh, how fun. Atahualpa took offense to the skull and kept it, and soon realized that the skull, which he contended would sometimes whisper to him in an unearthly voice using unfamiliar words, was giving him immunity to all human ailments. As long as he possessed the skull, Atahualpa told De Soto he would live forever. Like, because he would have fame. Fame. I want to live forever. But like the priest before him, and like everyone who possessed the particular skull after him, Atahualpa soon discovered that while the skull could perhaps protect him from the ravages of time and nature, it was no match for the treachery of his fellow man. He should just, like, beat people down with the skull that decide to try to go up against him.
Yikes.
Hey, they're trying to kill him. It's only right that he defends himself with that crystal skull. To De Soto's great surprise and dismay, Pizarro had Atahualpa executed. Although there was no other mention of the skull in De Soto's records, it is highly doubtful that the Spaniard would have left such treasure behind when he returned to Europe in 1536. Indeed, the next documented reference to the crystal skull, which Atahualpa seems to have inadvertently bequeathed to De Soto, came in a letter written by a nobleman in the court of Philip II, the member of the Austrian Habsburg family who took over... How long is this book, Beatrice?
It's pretty long. If you want, I can just summarize it for you.
I've already gone this far. I might as well just keep it going, right? Family took over this...
Sure.
Unless you don't want me to, I can just skip it.
No, it's fine. I thought you...
Am I boring you?
No.
Rude. But it's what I deserve after being so rude this summer. Oh, it's at 8 p.m. Okay. And they took over the Spanish Empire in 1556, while I guess at the Habsburg Palace in Vienna. Finstream. Final scene. It is a Nancy Drew game, as V just explained. I always have fun despite being personally attacked when I arrive. Hey, you know, we gotta catch up, Summer. There's so many streams that you weren't able to be at. Sarah's good at personal attacks. I know from experience. It's true. See, Summer, during your absence, I've had to just take it all out on Disney.
Yeah, it's true. Disney's been the target while Summer's been away.
It's true.
like this morning, Disney posted that it's gonna be May meme when it was already May. I'm like, you're supposed to post that meme yesterday. But it's fine.
There's always next year. That's what a couple sports teams in my area say all the time.
Everybody that you know is posting it on the wrong day. Because you can't say it's gonna be May when it's already May.
It's already May.
Yeah. It would just be, if you posted it on May 1st, it would just be, it's May.
Maybe your spelling of "your" is wrong.
I can't this morning.
Pants.
What a morning this is.
Oh, undoubtedly. Well, there's another. The one I mentioned encountering a crystalline head of death.
Mr. Cavalier looks really, really pensive right now.
Is it gonna be May or is it already May? That's probably what he's thinking.
He's going.
I appreciate how the Just always reminds me of Yoshi when he's doing like his flutter jump.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
I know, and I love you all do. Love me do?
Love me do.
You know I love you. Fixed it. Way to go, Felix. When a manservant swore, made utterances strange and low, too terrible for the ear to bear. We're making progress. I said, way to go. Looks like his face is holding back a sassy remark. Well, that's probably why he's dead now.
Really is.
He held back the sass too long and died because of it. It's true.
That's what happens when you hold back the sassy. You die.
It's true. That's why I let it all out. This is why I'm still alive, Summer. You're welcome.
True.
Apparently the skull that made its way to France. Most likely via Anne of Austria. Is this the roast terror stream? I mean, go for it. I don't care. Ha, you can't roast me any worse than life has roasted me already. Bro, why is FedEx actually trashed here compared to UPS? I wish I knew.
I actually have better luck with FedEx in my area than I do UPS.
I guess it might just be dependent on the workers that you have. I'm not quick-witted enough for anybody. I just say things and then I say terrible things that follow those things that make everything worse. Okay, and then I take 20 minutes to read a page of a small book.
Why are there so many pages in a small book like this?
Precisely. Well, I was put in the knick-knack command now that... Thank you. Oh, thank you. I like whatever comes in over my stuff safe and secure. Legit. My FedEx drivers are literally sitting right next to my window, and they didn't even knock on my door when they delivered my box. The only reason I knew it was there because I heard the truck and... Okay, I've had that.
Mm-hmm.
Terry's just mean, and then he laughs afterwards and make it seem like a joke. Well, Summer's not wrong. I am terrible.
Is it like a no contact thing? Like they don't want to touch your Corona door or something?
Your door consisting entirely of Corona. Welcome for Beatles Sing. And now you know how much I'm lagging. It's true. Don't worry. When we started that, we were still on page 7 of the book. So the word small will never be the same. It's true. Twitch Mobile's so great. Indeed it is. It's American King Louis XIII of France in 1615 because the next reference to a death's head carved from remarkably clear crystal can be found in the manifest of a ship belonging to René Robert Cavalier, Sieur de La Salle, a French explorer who in 1684 was preparing for a journey that would take the skull, ironically rather, back to the new world from which it had came. The fact that La Salle took the skull with him on expedition to colonize the Mississippi River Valley suggests that he may have been aware of its reputation for... Yes, because my door has a germ vest, but if it was contactless, they need to actually let me know that the package is there, not just yeet it out my door and then run off. It's electronic stuff, and porch pirates are on the prowl.
True.
Like...
That's very true. And they could wear gloves to ring your doorbell or something.
Like, your package is here. You're welcome. And you just throw it through your window. That'll fix everything.
There you go.
I'm smart.
You could have like a fun like laundry chute that like, or a conveyor belt that goes from your porch into your window. That'd be fun.
Oh man, it'd be like Smirt House, where they just like dive through like the outside mail delivery thing or something. I think that happened in that movie. I think they get back.
Wait,
somebody
say it
get.
again? I'm trying to remember that part.
I feel like at some point when the house is like locked down, they wind up going through like a mail chute or something like that to get back into the house. Somebody
I
does.
think they do. They like, or like some sort of like dog door or something.
Dog
it's like
door
some sort
or
of...
mail chute or something like that.
Yeah.
If they did eat a goat, you might hear that. This is true. But I mean, Good chance that he won't be near the door all times that his packages are going to come in, though. But yeah,
Fun.
Go ahead. Go ahead with your fun fact. It is Friday. It's Fun Fact Friday.
And I was gonna say a quick fun story about my hotel is one time so we have laundry chutes on every floor on one end, and there's a closet at the very end of a hallway on all of our floors, and there's a laundry chute that runs up the length of the entire hotel for the housekeepers to gather all the dirty laundry, obviously, and throw it down the chute, and it lands in the laundry room downstairs. And one time they had propped the door open during the day because they were organizing and pulling stuff out, and a guest was trying to hide the evidence of some illicit substances that they had in their room, and they wrapped it up in a towel, and they came out into the hallway and they saw that the door was open, and so they threw it down our laundry chute, and they had like everything wrapped really loosely in this towel, and so when it hit the ground it like busted everywhere, and there was white powder all over the laundry room.
It's sugar. It's
And
fine.
we had to call the police, and they brought in like a hazmat team and had to clean it all up. It was terrible.
Get that sugar onto our donuts now.
So, yep, that's a quick story for you.
I wish I was kidding, but I've seen male people throwing my packages at chairs next to my door and then run. Huh. Well, I'm not surprised. They're always in a rush. I'll tell a story.
How did I know it was a bad substance? Because the police said it was. I actually wasn't there that day when it happened. I had just heard the story.
It was her who had the substance and discarded it.
Oh,
Secrets
please.
revealed. Not so clean anymore. But anyway, my new pink bear-eared ring light is there. Well, I'm glad that it's arrived.
That's cute.
I hope that it functions and serves you well.
Are you going to use it for streaming?
I didn't see Disney's comment from before about Twitch mobile on his iPad. It's 10 seconds. But slow, but my phone is like on point. Gotcha.
That's so exciting, Kenny.
That's awesome.
I'll give you a shout out.
Thanks for shouting out Kenny.
Yeah.
Kenny. Okay. Once again, his real enemy proved to be not age or disease, but his fellow man. A group of his men stranded in what is now Texas after the expedition landed in the wrong place and antagonized the local Native Americans, eventually mutinied and killed the South so they could abandon their mission and head for the relative safety of the French outpost in Canada. That's a quick trip. Just going from Texas area up to Canada, it's fine. Can we say shoes from Texas are dumb? The Whisperer, however, appears to have been left behind and didn't reappear until almost 200 years later. Wow. The photo to the right, found in the basement of a library in Jonesboro, Arkansas. No
I've
shout out.
been
Okay, shout out Summer.
there. Oh,
She wants a shout
are
out.
you going to start streaming? Just in case.
Just in case, indeed. In case you want to start streaming for the sole purpose of attacking me as soon as I show up.
You're welcome.
That's the main reason. That's the main reason to stream. To diss me
Yeah,
with audio.
You can do the same thing every time that Tara pops into your stream and be like, oh, wow, look who's here.
Never ever attacked me. Well, he didn't say ever, but her first stream will be how Tara had bullied me. Is she just gonna start doing like Maury talk shows? I fight back. I do not start fights.
Are you guys fighting?
I think we're fight. I think she started that fight.
How Tara had bullied me.
Hey CJ, how's it going? Thanks for shouting out CJ as well.
Hey, you. I always think about Brady Armstrong in the final scene.
It's just about
Hey,
1881. Not the Hoplas. Spritzel Skull had found himself in the hands of a traveling huckster, who apparently used as a lure potential patrons. Tara bullies everyone he likes. Sure? I am a grade school bully. I only push you down the mud because I like you so much. Potential patrons to his wagon. Give me lunch. Murder? Why did she take so long to say murder?
I remember when the last time I played the final scene, I think it was Heartless Shroom, said that I could describe myself as wholesomely smoldering. I thought it was a very kind thing to say, but I don't know how true it is.
My soon-to-be 2-year-old nephew is obsessed with bananas. And my mom found a banana... Oh, that's cute. The potential patrons to his wagon so he could sell them various balms and elixirs. If he is the same Curtis Caldwell who, according to census records, settled in Baton Rouge, Red Stick, Louisiana, he lived and worked to the ripe old age of 93, dying only when a dissatisfied customer set fire to his house in a fit of anger. Classic story. If the Whisperer was in Caldwell's house, it no doubt survived the fire, but exactly what happened to it next had proved impossible to discern, and its current whereabouts is a mystery. But what is known about the skull's previous owners could prove very useful in solving that mystery, for all the people who have possessed it have had two things in common. They lived for an unusually long time, and they always, without exception, met with death at the hand of another. In other words, the trail that leads to the discovery of this particular crystal skull will likely be one that begins with murder. Hey, I finished the book. I finished this 12-page book in record time.
It only took like 30 minutes.
Yeah, you know, it's fine.
Also, that paper that you got inside of that book, it will help you with the portrait puzzle.
Terrific. Turn around.
Also, I think that the painting that, or the portrait that you got inside the mausoleum is supposed to be Henry's parents, but neither of them look anything like him.
Wow, a 10-page picture book takes care of Oh man, I wish I could read that fast. I like to admire the pictures. Thank you. He could be adopted. Maybe.
He could be adopted. I suppose that's true.
It'd help if I knew who any of these people were. Probably.
Nope. You don't have to know who they are.
Oh, okay.
But as you can see, there are letters.
I do see the letters.
And they do correlate with the pictures. Which you can move around. You can move the order of the portraits. Tabitha, Bertram, Fanny, Matthias. I feel like Fanny is a very unfortunate name, but I think it's just that guy was just dancing.
You don't have to know who they are. You don't need to know everyone's first names. Well, that's a problem. This guy's clearly a banana boy because he has a banana in his hand.
Yes.
Where does banana boy? Where does banana?
His name is Banana, obviously.
Oh, well, then he goes right next to T at the top left.
Yeah, there you go.
Man, I'm figuring this out. I'm a pro.
His name is Banana Boy, and he goes there.
And this guy has an axe or a hatchet, but he probably doesn't say it properly, so it's Thatchet, and he probably goes to the top left. I'm making sense. I'm making all sorts of sense now.
Thatchet.
I'm gonna hurt you with my thatchet. You mean a hatchet? That's what I'm saying, thatchet.
Now we're starting to think.
Now you're playing with power. Your brother killed 80 people in 3
days.
He's adopted? And let's see. The bottom right one's the dog is clearly named Fluffy, so that's who I'm focusing on, and that's the F there. Man, I'm so good at puzzle.
But what about Fanny holding the fan?
No, that's Madame. She's going to the top right. It's fine.
I can't tell if you're kidding or if you're being for reals.
About what? I might have no idea what I'm doing if you couldn't tell. These two are clearly Alice in
I
Wonderland.
thought you knew what you were doing because you said this guy's holding a banana, so he's obviously Banana Boy.
Does that correlate to something?
Yes, that's why I thought you were.
Oh no, I was just joking.
No, that was legit.
Oh man, even when I'm stupid, I'm smart.
That's why I thought you were like, oh, he's holding a banana. He goes in B. So I thought we were for real here.
Oops. Ring, 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 Banana Boy. Do, 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 do. Well, now I understand things better.
See, I was so confused. I was like, why did he do the first one right? And now he's just like making stuff up.
Just when you thought Tara was on the right track, he throws us a curveball that goes way into the audience.
I thought you were just doing it for the lulz.
Nope. Not at all. I just noticed a banana, and I put it in B for banana.
That's correct.
But there's no C. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me.
Nobody's holding a cookie.
I know, and that's sad to me.
Oh.
Alright, well, I guess this guy's holding an axe, so he'll go in A.
You mean it's not a Thatcher?
He's not Margaret Thatcher. We've determined this. Keep up!
Oh my gosh. I'm laughing because I literally thought that you knew what was going on and you were just being funny.
Nope. Not at all.
I was just like, ah ha ha, this is a funny bit. But then you said something and you were like, I don't remember what you said.
Was it
And I was
Thatch
like,
it?
wait a second. No, it was after that.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
What a roller coaster.
What a roller coaster.
Is one of them named Roller Coaster?
No,
Are we sure?
pretty sure.
Tries to summon Hammer because we need cookies. Of course.
Heartless Room is acting Hammerman.
We appreciate it. T for roller coaster. Ah, of course. It all fits together perfectly. Popular.
It's Garrett sending me more messages.
Troller coaster. Troller coaster of love. So we got Toothy, we got Banana Boy, we got Miss Fanny, we got the monkeys. Hey hey, we're the monkeys. I think we'll monkey around. Roller coaster is literally Tara's life, even when I don't mean it to be. I've been trolled by a coaster before. Let me tell you a story. I don't need to hear this story again.
I don't need to hear this.
The Lollipop Guild goes there. Oh, well, I got all the pictures right by accident. Good for me.
Nice. Now you can go into the secret room.
Is it a secret tunnel?
Secret hallway with the peephole.
I was trolled by Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. It stole my hat. I'm sorry. F in the chat for HS's hat. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Zoom.
I left my favorite sunglasses on Spaceship Earth one time.
Zoom out. Zoom in.
You
Zoom.
gotta check that book
Ow.
out when you have a minute.
I'm busy. Zoom in.
Okay.
Zoom out. Zoom in.
Oh, there's another thing in there.
Okay. I'll just slowly turn back to it.
I think all Disney coasters are good, but I'm also really big into thrill rides.
Oh, there we go. Ah, I'm busy. Zoom! Zoom! Summer's in this game.
There you are.
Yes.
Space Mountain is actually the slowest coaster at Disney World, but because it's completely in the dark, it gives the appearance, like it gives the feeling of being much faster.
Oh, I think I had to get a key from a spider.
This will help you, that little diagram will help you get the key.
Trick the spider. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is good if you ever go back. I don't think you've ever lost... I don't think I've lost stuff on a ride before. I don't go to a lot of theme parks, but I don't think I have either. But, I mean, there's still a lot of my life left. At least 2 years. Probably. Busy. Space Mountain was too intense for me. I got nauseated. I think the Doors one was there when I was there. Good call. It's new. And when you watch with the lights, it's really not going fast at all. I shouldn't be riding in coasters at all, but I did ride 2 at Six Flags. Darken the Speed. Wow, sad Terra only has 2 years left. Yeah, well, you know. I'll make it count by making jokes about portraits on the wall in a game. Just pick the lock. Just pick the lock, Nancy.
So, I don't know if you remember outside, but where that spider was, there were little, like, strings that you could pluck.
Okay.
And if you look at this diagram, you'll see that they are numbered.
They're numbered? Oh, like 1, 2, and so on. Like the bottom one with the 1 segment is 1, and then the top one with... Okay.
Yep.
I should probably write this down.
That's probably a good idea.
Oh, there's a bunch of random drawings I did for whatever reason. Here's the spidery hole. That sounds terrible.
Does it? I didn't think it sounded that bad.
Everything's terrible when you think about it.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Disney's eats don't work either. Poor Disney's eats. My food doesn't work. That's sad. How are you doing so far today, V?
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm glad. Are you having fun?
I'm having lots of fun.
I'm glad. There's my phone. Always gotta ring when I'm streaming. No, I will not answer it.
Rock and roll doctor?
Hello, 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 hello.
Steve is calling.
Oh, I thought CJ was calling.
That would be more fun.
It would be. I mean, are those two possibilities mutually exclusive? But I can see the caller ID and it's not CJ. Sad. Alright. Let's go mess with the spider. And probably die a couple times. Because of my poorly put together drawing.
You got this.
Drawing.
You totally got this.
I gotta get that book. Terrible. The Steves are calling. Hey, Hammer. They were trying to summon you before. For cookie eating purposes. Thanks for the host. Thanks for the head pat. Was that camera looking to the other end, the library? Or was
Yes.
it? Okay.
In the corner by the window.
Okay. I'm like, the book is invisible. The book is inside the computer?
Yes.
Oh boy. I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, Hammer.
I forgot where the spider was.
All done. Did that. Did that. I haven't done that.
Oh. I haven't given her.
Can't check that off yet.
You bring me that Cocoa Kringle bar.
I forgot to give her a Cocoa Kringle bar.
Right here. Bless you.
I'm so hungry I could devour these plants I'm potting with dirt and all. How else may I be of service to you?
Oh, I actually like her hover animation. Well, that's good.
Did Dr. Bolay ever say anything to you about a crystal skull? He may have referred to it as the Whisper.
No, he never so much as mentioned a crystal skull, whispering or otherwise.
I'm glad I could have you discover her hover animation. Thanks for all the cookie eatings.
I understand that Dr. Bolay had some interesting pets, like an iguana.
That man never met a creature he didn't like. He trained them to do all kinds of silly tricks, then let them run free, inside the house as well as out.
Do you know how he went about training them?
I surely do not. Don't get me wrong.
Why don't you know how to train iguanas?
I swear. Sometimes
Is that like How to Train Your Dragon?
As much sense to me as baby
That's the spinoff.
Yeah, How to Train Your Iguana.
How to train Bolay's iguanas.
Yeah. I think he only has one though.
Well, in the sequel, the spinoff, he'll have two.
His
Oh,
boat is tied up
gosh.
down there where the bayou comes up to the cemetery. Do you know?
Keep up with my stupid.
I'm trying.
It's hard, I understand. From Banana Boy to Thatchet. A terror stream.
Nice talking to
Told in 3 parts.
you. All done. Can't check that off yet. All done. Check. Check.
Check. Check. It's still not you.
Did that. Check.
The Cocoa Kringle?
It's only been in Nancy's pocket for a week.
All done.
Chocolate lasts like a year.
Yeah, but it probably melted and stuff in her pocket. It being in Louisiana.
I like melty chocolate.
Check.
I'm fine with it. But it's a bit odd to eat a chocolate bar that was like in somebody's pants for a week.
True. Like, if
Beast.
somebody just walked up to me and was like, "Do you want some pants chocolate?"
Pants,
Like,
pants.
No thanks.
I feel like pants chocolate could imply something else, and I don't like it at all.
Ew.
I haven't done that. Did that.
I'm glad that results in you being stabby.
Get away with me and your pants chocolate.
Pants, pants.
Did that.
Everybody pants.
Everybody, everybody, chances are your pants. Chances are your pants. It's great because it makes no sense to anybody but us.
Why would you do that?
Well done.
HS.
The other day I'd be right back and
Oh,
twisted my...
silly thing.
So I failed at being safe. Like those videos going around.
This- Yep. Exactly like that. One poor girl, I watched that compilation of those, and like,
Still have to do that.
the mom or whatever's like sitting on the toilet, and she's like, "I really need some toilet paper. Can you get some from the closet, sweetie?" And the girl's like, "Okay." And she's probably like 4, and she brings her mom the toilet paper, and her mom like has the Nutella or whatever on her hand or chocolate sauce, and she like touches her hand to the daughter's hand, and her daughter's like, she just like immediately starts gagging, and I felt so bad for the little girl. I feel like you have to know your kid. Like, if your kid has like a good sense of humor or like a strong stomach, then sure. But like your poor like soft tummy kid, you shouldn't do like that to them. Poor little girl.
I think I need to go look at that thing again. I thought there were like web strands going from there. Like from each individual part, but I was looking at the screen and then I yelled out loud. Sorry, CJ.
When I was there, I yelled out loud. I'm sorry, CJ.
I did not mean to do that to you. I was like, Nancy, touch the spider. Come on, Nancy, dare you? I double dog dare you. Everybody's pants. This is why this game is number 4 on the list. Because of
That's
this.
for real? So, like, it would be higher if it didn't have spider?
I don't know, there's a kappa afterwards. I'm fine with spiders.
I, like, don't want to touch spiders or anything like that. But I, like... And, like, you know, I obviously don't like them in the house or whatever, but... Like, if I see one outside or, like, in a show or game or something, it doesn't bother me. Not really, but that will be my excuse now. Oh, I see. Everybody pants.
I just appreciate the fact that they eat other household pests. The problem is that those gigantic ones that look exactly like the ones that I get in my room here. I get you. I hate them the other day. I got out of the shower and opened the door, and one ran across the doorway to the middle of the floor, turned, and just stared at me like I was daring me to move.
What was probably actually happening was that he was like, "Oh shoot, I gotta get out of here," and then he didn't make it out, and he turned around to look at you like, "Am I about to die?"
Is
That's
this
probably his thoughts.
is this the end of Spider B Jones?
That was his name too, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
B. Jones.
Spider B Jones. So will the spider just come out if I get it right?
Yep.
Okay.
He'll leave, and you can grab the key.
Gotcha.
I can't read spider thoughts. That's just what my brain thinks of that situation. Because spiders are cowards.
Go ahead, spider. Say it again. Say it to my face.
Say it again.
Sick tune. V can read spider thoughts. Don't taunt the spiders. We just figured out spiders. We just figured out spiders.
We just figured out spiders. Thanks for giving that key.
Yeah.
So now you can go back into the door in the secret room.
Oh boy, I can back into the door.
Did you also read that book in the that it zoomed into?
I got an eye from it, if that's what you meant.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, we just figured out spiders. We will now back away. I like it. Fund it. Spider key, spider key. What unlocks now we will see. Oh, hello, pirate doll. Aw, man, it's the scatting pirate. Body low now, pow. Body kamuza. Did I miss bad talking in game, Summer? He was talking to her, but I don't know if there's anything else with that character. I did not hear her talking. I just heard him talking to her.
Yeah, he was on the phone with her when we were in the secret tunnel.
The spider doesn't bother me too much. It very nicely staying contained in one spot, and when you need the key, you can get it while being able to avoid and not hurt the spider. I want to hear you move. Uh-oh. Moo, 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 moo. What a cow.
We'll come back to this guy.
I figured. But I had to hear him moo it multiple times.
So, you want to play some skee ball?
Not really, but I guess I gotta.
You need to change all of the mouths to eyes.
I see.
And if you change them all to chickens, you get an Easter egg.
Great. Can I move where I start the ball, or can I not
Nope.
do that? Okay.
You can only adjust your strength and angle.
Understood. Should I get the Easter egg, or do you care?
Oh, it's completely up to you. I don't care if you get it or not.
I see. Well, might as well try, because I have 4 chickens already. That washing machine in the background is singing me the sweet song of its people. It's true. I'm sorry about that. I could try to turn stuff down. Don't know if I was a student. Oh, I'm glad. Is Garrett still sending you stuff?
Yes.
Nice. Oh no! I blew it. At least I have like unlimited try saves. Nailed it. Master of angles!
You are the angle master. Angle master.
What a roll.
Angle master.
Wow, I think that would work out. Oh, this is going poorly.
Maybe you're not the angle master.
Probably not. Oh, terrific.
You're a angle apprentice.
I'm an angle nothing.
You're just getting the practice in. Also, why did Bruno think this was fun?
Oh, maybe he was drunk.
Oh,
Everything's more fun when you're drunk, I assume.
I don't know. I've never been there.
Uncle Scrooge also liked skee ball. Oh no, I gotta do that again. Oh no. Oh, good. Oh, I thought I had enough, but apparently I did not.
You got this. You got this. Oh yeah, you got this. Yes, you do.
I'm hoping.
Skee-ball is fun. Like at an arcade or whatever. I dig it. Nice.
I did it. I got the chicken.
Now, if you look in your inventory, you should have the egg.
I do, I think. That's a fruit.
Oh,
I
that's
don't.
weird.
I
Where's
don't.
the egg?
I don't know. Was I supposed to grab it from here?
I don't know.
Well, whatever. I guess did it for nothing.
I don't know. That was weird.
Oh well. I think I have to give the fruit to the iguana later.
Yeah.
So I just mistook that for an egg because I'm smart.
I'm wondering why it didn't give you the egg.
I probably didn't deserve it. Bingo!
You did all that work for it.
Yeah, but I took forever to do it.
I mean, it's hard to do this angle stuff.
This is gonna give me another eye.
Yes.
Guess I forgot to put the fog
I
lights
think you
in.
have to get 25 eyes total.
Oh, well, maybe I just didn't grab it from the ball chute. So naturally it disappeared.
I'm not sure if you were supposed to pick it up, but there was another stream I watched the other day where they had the same problem and couldn't get the egg to appear.
Oh well.
It's roped.
Oh, now my trackpad's acting up, so that's good. This is the time for it to do. This is the time for them to do that. It's difficult to do this on a trackpad.
I bet.
Tara deserves 12 eggs. Aw. It's all I ever wanted. I almost clicked the timeout on a random person in the chat. Oh no.
Oh, that would have been sad.
It would have been sad indeed. There we go.
You're doing great.
Oh, thanks. I try. One to go. That was lucky.
You got this. You got this. You get the eyeball. Where do you get the eyeball? Where's the eyeball?
I got it.
Okay. I was worried that like the same thing was gonna happen with the eyeball.
Well, that would have just been funny. Moo, moo, moo.
Yeah, there's a lot to look at in here, so make sure you take your time.
Alright. Short stories for tired eyes. Dedicated to those who wear the whisper.
We are the Whisperer.
We are the whispers. The contents time will tell. Old O'Brien's a librarian's tale. I can read.
Okay.
No. I'm never okay. The history of Quincy T. Booker's teeth. Steps in the right direction. The key to the statues. The statues are key. Plentiful pirates and nautical nonsense. 10 out of 10 rating. Thanks. Thanks for noticing.
Thanks for noticing me. Basically, this is a book you can take with you,
Okay.
and it is like
It's hints to puzzles, basically.
Yep, it's a bunch of puzzles.
I see letters are highlighted in this one.
I don't think that has anything to do with anything. I think it's just all of the capital letters.
Well, oh, okay. So it doesn't matter at
Okay.
all?
Yeah, I think I don't think it's like a code or anything.
Oh, that's just very confusing then. On this day, November 8th, 1952, the Jolly Roger Crew of New Orleans
Rui.
hereby invites Dr. Bruno Sinclair Bolet to join its hallowed ranks. Speak of this to no one save the man who has championed you and will, should you accept this invitation, serve as your sponsor during the initiation process. Dr. Gilbert Buford. Welcome.
Buford.
Buford. Bruno, as usual, a good time was had by all. Your friend and fellow Jolly Roger, Gilbert. On Junior, no DB.
Detective Barbie.
Yes?
Maybe he's talking about your pronunciation of Crewy.
Oh. Maybe. Shiver Parlor House. Parlor. The
Your
20th.
reading is fantastic.
Thanks for noticing.
Oh, those are capital letters. I'm thinking it is a code. Oh, on Junior, no Detective Barbie.
Arg, Chateau. The 26th of February. That's an important date right there.
Yeah, my birthday.
Yeah. They decided not to meet in March. Too busy. Quarantine and all, you know.
Yeah.
But they got sick of it, so in April they met again.
They broke quarantine to meet.
They're like, none of this. Iridescent Pearl West Bank.
May 31st. That's today.
No, it's not, Nancy. It's May 1st, not May 31st. Stupid.
Oh, maybe quarantine has just made us all lose track of the days.
Scuttled Bones, Rampart, and Domain?
Rampart and Domain. So
Probably a street, right?
one of those is a location,
Okay.
and one of those is something else.
Davy Jones, he's a monkey, I think. Beverly Canole. Bilge Rats, Indian Beach. Kraken Parlor House. Black Spot, Rampart, and Domain. Avast Ye, Beverly Canole. Skull Bones and Rampart and Domain.
Gadget.
They're all pirate words. Why do they spell it Kraken and not Kraken? Good point.
That's true.
Release the Kraken.
Gadget.
Gotcha.
I did not got it, but whatever. I'll take it, Nancy.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Missed it by that much.
Which I don't know why you wouldn't just pick it up and turn it on its side, but it's fine.
Why wouldn't I just break it?
There must be another way out.
Oops, I didn't mean to click to try to get away from it.
Gumball.
Part of me, Nancy thinks she's too good to do things the easy way. It's true.
I'm
like-
just gonna eat all these gumballs.
I'm just gonna test my reflexes. Everything's a test for me. I'm Nancy Drew. Part of me feels that there's an eye in here.
You need something specific to get it.
Why don't you just break it open?
That's the answer for all.
Yeah.
things.
No, I want to click on the picture behind it, Nancy. No, Nancy, stop eating gumballs, Nancy. Nancy! Hello, spider.
Look away, CJ.
It's too late.
To apologize. It's too late.
Oh, okay. Well, I found the exit way, but I'm not done here yet. I'm not done here, game.
Keep looking.
I'll take this. It's fine.
This must be where I'm supposed to put all the glass eyes I've found. Let's see how we're doing.
Poorly. Every time I look around,
Just like this with my eyeballs. So, we do have a lot more eyeballs to get.
I'm sad.
Oh,
So many eyeballs. I thought I was doing good, but I'm not.
you're doing great. You're gonna find eyeballs all the way up till the end of game.
At least I found the iguana's outfits.
Yeah, but you unfortunately can't lure him out until Nancy knows that she needs to do that. However, if you go up to Renee's room,
Yeah.
she has done some creepy Steve things and painted her wall.
Cool.
And if you look at what she painted on her wall and decipher it, you can use that with the mannequin dummy that moves here in this room.
Gotcha. I'm sure I'll need to know some teeths. Creep Steve things. Precisely.
Yes.
Should I just take a picture of this, or
You can if you want to.
I assume I'm gonna need it for some reason, right?
You will, yeah.
But not yet. I'll come and get a picture of it when I need it. Is that everything I need to find up here for right now?
You will have to come back.
Well, right.
But
For the doll
yeah.
and such too, so.
Right.
Why'd the door close? I don't understand.
Bless you.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Is there anything in this room, or can I just leave?
I think you can just leave.
Good. Look for anything might have happened. Nope.
All done.
Yay. But I want to check off more.
Still have to do that.
I still have her key, right?
I think so.
Sweet.
And she never really comes up here to it's not like you have to be sneaky or anything.
Oh, well. Dang.
I just didn't want you to feel like you had to rush because she was gonna come up here and catch you or whatever.
She's busy with her plants and pots and such. That is some interesting wallpaper. With a crack right here.
So, in her little shoot, I can't think. In her little chest that you unlocked last time, you can translate these symbols into words.
What is that doll's name? All I can think is Sickly Sarah. Your sister's sick?
I think she's talking about the dolls from Last Train to Oblivion Canyon. I think that's the one with the fractured head, which is Naughty Tina. That's it. That's the one with the fractured head.
Let's see here. Trying, because I don't remember stuff.
Yes, the one that CJ made into a pumpkin.
That third symbol looks like an angry face with big eyebrows.
Yes.
I find myself often thinking of Kirby music for no apparent reason.
Because it's so good?
It is pretty good. Is that dot to the right of the angry face looking one part of the fourth symbol or the third symbol, or is it not part of anything?
I think it might be part of...
I don't know, I'll just draw that there.
No, I'm not sure.
I'll just draw it there and see what happens. If I need it, I'll need it. If not, whatever.
Bum, ba, bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba, bum. Bum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-bum. Now it's in my head. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Pumpkin carving, a lot of fun. I'm not very good at it, but it's fun.
I think I like the carving part of pumpkin carving. What I don't like is like emptying out the pumpkin because I feel like I have to be so meticulous and it just takes so long and there's like pumpkin guts everywhere and
getting the gunk out, yeah.
Yeah. But I do like pumpkin seeds, like roasted pumpkin seeds, so I like roasting the pumpkin seeds.
I hate touching on against the texture of Christmas. That's fair.
Yeah, it's not exactly like a pleasant
But
feeling.
But I mean, the name itself kind of implies that it wouldn't be a very pleasant feeling.
True. Yeah, like once the pumpkin is empty and it's like time to carve, I have a lot more fun.
Okay, so it looks like the little dots to the right of the angry face is part of the angry face one.
Okay.
And that's Lou?
Lou. Lou?
Ooh ee, ooh ah ah, ting tang, wada bing bang.
Tee hee? Yeah, exactly, Summer. That's what I mean. It like you can't like do it quickly.
Yeah.
Jack the Pumpkin King pumpkin one time with the light inside looks so cool. That sounds really cool. What's this? What's this? There's magic everywhere. What is this?
Oh, good. I do get to make the pirate thing go moo. My life feels more complete. Oh, okay. I guess that's supposed to be D. There's one symbol I apparently drew so poorly that I can't even find it in the book, so I gotta look at it again.
Okay.
Or maybe it's just because it was kind of tilted.
Oh yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, I think it was just because it was the tilting of it. I think that's
Halloween
supposed.
is a fun holiday.
I
I like
think.
dressing up.
I think that fourth symbol's supposed to be Pa. I think.
You would be correct.
Oh, good.
So,
All right.
do you think you? I think you got all the symbols.
I believe so.
So you can go tell them to the dummy.
All right, I'll go tell myself.
No.
Yeah.
Also, that sounds like a really cute pumpkin, Summer.
Oh, sorry, I was drawing, so I missed some things.
Oh, that's okay. They're just talking about pumpkins they've carved.
Pumpkin.
Okay, dope, Summer.
Let's see. Cards. Small, they're not as many guts. Only ever carved two, and neither were anything special, but enjoyable. I'm glad you had fun making them. I don't mind the guts, I just don't like having to keep wiping my hands because it slowed me down. Yeah. I made Jack the Pumpkin King pumpkin one time with the light inside. It looks so cool. That sounds pretty cool. That's great. Halloween is hands down your favorite holiday. Hey, that's legit. Why? Because my mom hated it so much and her hatred fueled my fascination.
My favorite holiday is New Year's.
Any reason why?
I don't know. I just really like. I really like kind of like looking back on the past year and like looking ahead at the new year, and
it's been her favorite ever since.
What?
It's been her favorite ever since I was there.
It's been my favorite for a long time. I always just like to spend it with friends and family and do something fun, and it's really the only holiday I ever request off of work and all of that, which is fun.
Well, it's a Wonderland kind of mushroom. That's cool. I'm gonna see if I have a picture. Okay, it sounds good, Summer. She's really into Baby New Year. I mean, who isn't?
I'm really into Baby New Year. What is that?
The little mascot for New Year's.
What?
Like the little character associated with New Year's is Baby New Year.
Oh, I'm not familiar with Baby New Year. It's New Year's Eve, but for babies? Are you referencing the fact that I always go to sleep at like 12:30 on New Year's Eve? She's into it so much she doesn't know what it is. I'm so confused right now. I just like the holiday, okay? That was a joke, but Baby New Year is a real thing. I'm gonna look this up right now. Baby New Year is a personification of the start of the new year, commonly seen in editorial cartoons. He symbolizes the birth of the next year and the passing of the prior year, in other words, a rebirth. Baby New Year's purpose varies by myth, but he generally performs some sort of ceremonial duty over the course of his year, such as chronicling the year's events or presiding over the year as a symbol.
A ceremonial duty in his diaper. Highbrow.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what we can do with the 10 minutes that I have left. Oh, you have the little coin thing
I do.
to put into the gumball machine.
Oh. The eyes have it.
Did you say that on purpose?
No. Man, you give me a lot of credit for doing things in this game that I don't understand.
It's just an uncanny coinky dink
Just like
for later in the game.
just like Banana Boy was.
Yeah, like Banana Boy. All right, can you pull up your checklist real quick, and I'll see if there's any quick tasks that we can do in the last few minutes.
Sure.
Okay. Banana and the Thatchet.
Good old Thatchet. There's a grandfather clock in the hallway.
Yep, but that's kind of a longer puzzle, I think.
Okay.
Well, not long, but...
Let me find anything that happened with the skull that used to be in that box best found. Feathers of the head on the buzzard statue. Use the key to...
All done.
Yeah. Grandfather clock takes time. It's true. Ask Henry how his great uncle Bruno died. I guess I can do that still.
Yeah, you could talk to people in the next few minutes.
Find the key to the door at the end of the
All
passageway.
done.
And you can always call
Did
Bess
that.
and have her talk to, like, Lamont and stuff, too.
I haven't done that. Still have to do that.
Since Bruno saw fit to write a book, maybe it would be a good idea to take a look around his library, since that's where he kept the books he saw fit to read. See what happens when I turn the handle on the jack.
All done.
Okay. Determine what the significance of the tune I played in the Jack in the Box.
Still have to do
Okay.
that. Did that. Still have to do that. All done.
Should I write down? I guess I should write down the tune that played in the
Yeah, that
Jack
would
in the
be a good
Box,
thing to
right?
do.
Why can't it just be themed with green greens?
What?
That's the Kirby music title.
Oh.
Probably right, so I can actually read it later. This is uninspired too.
It is.
Guessing at your notes is half the fun. Alright, well that's written down now.
Cool. Why don't you run out to the garden and play that tune on the
Spider web.
Mm-hmm. And I think that'll be a good place to call it.
Walking on the spider webs. Do, 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 do. Don't mind me, gonna go play some sick spider music.
Oh yeah.
Get nominated for a Webby.
Oh yeah.
Just gotta figure out how the music. What
So
chord
what
recommends?
brings the note, yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out which one's which. Nope. B is not even part of the song. Way to go, Nancy. This is your fault.
Blame Nancy, blame Nancy.
I will blame Nancy. I see. Aw, I don't want any fruit juice right now. Bow. Okay. So we want. Oh yeah. All right. Hold tight. I'm a highway star.
I had high C a lot as a kid. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but often.
Bring me my eye, spider.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
And I think that's a good call point for today. I'm sorry I can't go longer.
It's
Unless
okay.
you want to go longer even though I can't. Which is totally fine.
I hear Twix barking and her running. No, we can call it here.
Okay.
We went about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Bark, bark,
Get
bark,
'em,
bark, bark.
Twix.
She is. She is getting them. I don't know if I had high C, but I remember all the soda fountains when I was a kid. Gotcha. Yeah, I think. I don't know. Is high C even popular anymore? I don't think it is.
I don't know. I don't see it a lot anymore.
I'll see it sometimes at as a soda fountain choice, and that's about it. And it's usually just lava burst or something, orange lava burst or something like that.
Yeah.
It's good. I guess I just never have it. 'Cause I never really have juice boxes anymore. And I guess one of the most popular flavors was Ecto Cooler in the 80s. Yeah, so we'll save here. I didn't save at all until now.
Oh goodness.
Yeah,
It's
so
good practice to save.
it is. It's good practice to. There we go.
Mo. Paint.
We have fun.
Yeah, we do.
Alright, that'll be the end of this stream with Tara and V. Thank you all for coming. You're welcome for this stream. Sorry to brutally attack you while you first came in summer, but it was out of love, clearly. Nah,
It was.
I joke around a lot, and if I ever offend anybody in any way, I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that. But yeah, I hope everybody had a good time. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you to V for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me always.
Of course, you welcome to Loving Text. I can't give you a hug, so I hug you verbally. That sounds normal. With attacks. I hope everybody had a good time. Thanks so much for being here. Take care. Be good. Be good to others and be good to yourself. Be safe. Stay healthy. And remember that you're awesome. We'll do a little by command. I say, I welcome the loving attack. Oh, someone was more clever in that statement than I have been in like 3 weeks.
We are the boys of the chorus. We hope you like our show. We know you're rooting for us, but now we have to go.
New Looney Tunes cartoons are happening next month. Or this month now.
Ooh.
So look forward to that.
Bye.
See you later, everybody. Be good to yourselves. Bye.